What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as the Inca. We are steadily growing in terms of science and gold as well. We're doing pretty okay. And we're going to try to keep that up, obviously. We also need to probably get more happiness from some source. I know that we can still make a Colosseum in, I'm pretty sure, Olante Tombo. And then I'm guessing maybe Tiwanaku? No, made it there. Machu maybe. Alright, so we can almost get the Circus Maximus then. Only one left. And then also we're gonna get the, let's see, the Oxford University and time it correctly so we can get plastics for free. Hopefully get Cristo Redentor. That's definitely something that, you know, I wouldn't mind getting it. I don't think it's gonna add a whole bunch, but it seems like it would be beneficial either way. Yes, I know, we both like order, that's good. Nobody's really angry with me yet, that's another thing that I really like seeing. Except for apparently my cities had allies who are still fighting amongst each other, and they've been doing so for, I guess, hundreds of years by now. Which is a little weird. I mean, they must really hate each other. I don't think there's ever been a war in real life that lasted hundreds of years. Correct me if I am wrong. Actually, you know, there's probably been one that I don't know about. And Greece stole Vilnius as an ally. Alright, steam power is done. Aska is playing against this dude. Sheer intrigue. Oh, Brasilia. And he's plotting against, okay. Askia is plotting against a lot of people here. Now, Vilnius, okay, it's just gonna be a little bit of money. But I need everybody to be on my side. I don't know what they're giving me. Some jewelry, some incense, probably good. And also I really like the vote. And oh my god. I mean, it would be stupid not to take replaceable parts, right? We're actually starting a researcher right now, but we can just grab it. And then what we can do is, alright, we're gonna finish the cargo ship, but let's start with military science. We're still going to get plastics for free. Still slightly earlier than we would normally get it, because we just stole tech. Which puts me at 51 technologies. I caught up to just about everybody. Except for Greece. They still have a few more technologies, but we can catch up. I am sure about this. The thing is, we really need to focus on making sure that we can get the spaceship parts going. Protecting Brussels, okay. I don't think Brussels is really gonna care. But good luck with that, I guess. Alright, that factory's almost done. And hopefully at that point, Olante Tombo is gonna be a bit better. Because right now, we've just been, I think, working. Ever since we founded this city, we've been working on getting it up to the same level as the other cities. Which is pretty annoying. So we can now send food to them again, which they desperately need. Food situation's not great. Interestingly enough, they actually have a lot more production than I ever thought they would get. And we're gonna trade. Alright, hold on. Launch a sneak attack. That could be bad. That could be really bad. Alright, can we trade with Wittenberg? Nope, because they're over there. Sadly. So we're just gonna trade with Washaki, I guess. Get some influence out there for religion, which I didn't even found. And then, yes, keep sending food to the capital, obviously. And then we're gonna make the Oxford University. That should obviously be the priority here. And then I think Machu grew. Yes, here we go. Go into the factory, my man. That's better for everybody if you do that. So there you go. And I think it's gonna have to be. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna need engineers. We're gonna need as many engineers as we can get, and we're just gonna save them up until the very end of the game. Normally I like using them to steal wonder here or there, but I'm not gonna do that anymore. 800. That would allow me to get philanthropy straight away, or one of these tenets. Happiness from every workshop factory. That's really good, actually, for me. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's get this over with. I'm gonna go with young pioneers. That seems like the best for me. Then again, Hero of the People is also really good, but right now we are kind of in trouble when it comes to happiness, so let's fix that first. Then we'll get Hero of the People after. Here we go. Alright, that's good. Now all we gotta do is just make sure we have workshops and factories everywhere. Which I think we do. Workshop factory. Factory workshop. Workshop factory. Alright, and we're gonna get a factory here as well, so we should be good. It's gonna be really nice, and then we'll get Hero of the People and make sure we get lots of engineers. Because that's something that I'm not really used to. Is normally I pick freedom as my ideology. Venice went with freedom as well. I go with freedom a lot, and then I can just buy the spaceship parts because that's the easiest way to do it. But since we're order, we're actually going to need to get engineers in place so we can just rush the production of the parts, which I'm not used to. So I want to make sure that I keep that in mind from now until the end of the game, and just I don't want to mess it up. So I won't. Alright, Natural Wonder. I don't know where to find one, so good luck with that. Public school. We're just going to have to do it. I mean, we're going to be able to get research labs in about 4 turns. So that's going to be really neat. Because that beautiful Oxford University. It's kind of weird how I always, in the past, I just made it as soon as I could. And my whole playing style is just completely different. It's just changed so much over the last year. Denounced Greece. Oh, that could be a juicy relationship right there. Oh, they're still trying to take Rio. Still haven't taken Brasilia. Let's see. These were their cities to begin with. I've bribed some people to go to war with each other, but not much is happening. They're fighting Shanghai in Brazil. But just not much is happening right now. Alright, military science. We cannot steal from Mongolia anymore, seeing as we have more tech than they do. And Vilnius lost their incense, so that's kind of annoying. Alright, over in Machu, hydro plant would actually be really good for this city, seeing as everything here that we're working has a is next to a river. So that is going to be a massive amount of production in that city. Let's see, refrigeration. I kind of was thinking that it would be cool if we could get the Kremlin. And this also gives us an extra trait route, so I'm all for that. Artillery as well. And I just realized that we still have some pretty bad units walking around that definitely need an upgrade. Mostly the riflemen. Alright, let's just be careful and upgrade 2 of them. I want to make sure that we keep a good amount of money so we can always just throw about 500 gold at any city-state and just get some influence there. And I'm pretty sure that no one's going to attack me anyway. And if they do, then I'm going to look like an idiot, so I hope they won't attack me. Brazil has no soldiers left. Just take Brasilia, man. Brasilia's ripe for the taking. They could. Oh, they're about to take Salvador, which is their biggest city. Rio de Janeiro, he was able to take that earlier, but he never took it, so he must have nothing but artillery? Or Gatling? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Greece is doing. I'm seeing all these infantry, and they're not. He actually has normal infantry, but they're not even trying to take the city, which is why I'm just really confused about the whole thing. Wait, no. I need these guys. Cannot lose my Samarkand. Because that right there is my favorite ally, and they have been my staunch supporter since the start of the game, so I'm not gonna just give them up. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's just do it. Because if Greece decides to try and bribe Samarkand some more, then there's nothing I could really do anyway. And what's going on over here? If he settles this land... Oh, he's going for the aluminum, isn't he? I mean, to be fair, 8 aluminum is pretty valuable stuff. We're gonna have to block him off, though. That's like the only spot where he could go, is he could settle here. Alright, order for Mongolia, which means that at least they are less likely to attack me. Which I'm very happy about, because I do not want to go to war with anybody. Samarkand would like units because they're fighting the Songhai. I mean, they're not even a threat. They have no troops in the area. What's your problem? All worried about nothing. Oh, what just happened? Alexander's making Prora. Plotting against my boy Genghis. Alright, my spy's been promoted. That's cool. Keep stealing that tech, man. And there we go. We actually just got some tech. So we're working on dynamite. Which means we can just steal plastics. I mean, we gotta steal plastics. It only makes sense. So we're gonna have to change our strategy a little bit here. We might have to save the... I'm gonna get refrigeration. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get refrigeration. Right after I get this, I'm finishing the Oxford University. I would grab penicillin for free, get medical labs and an extra trait root. And also gets us a little bit closer to things like globalization, the internet, particle physics. But yeah, this is a way better way to do things. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. World religion. I'm gonna have to say no to this one. I'm gonna actually give him one vote just so he likes me a bit better. But I certainly don't want his stupid religion to be the world religion. Because that's actually bad for me. And okay. Cargo shippy. Keep trading with Gao. Would make no sense to give that up. Alright. That settles it. I forgot about this. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. He's gonna settle there. He's gonna steal my aluminum. Unless I have a way of stopping him right now, which I don't. No, we're gonna get the Tau in 2 turns. Are you kidding me? I mean, he might... Okay, he might want to continue his journey towards the mountains, and we gotta prevent that at any cost, really. But can we... Nope, can't reach it. He's just gonna be able to slip through here. Oh, that is such... BS, man. I can't block him. I can't reach that area. Oh, man, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Even though we are gonna get the aluminum next turn. So it might be okay. Alright, nobody wanted this religion BS. Most people wanted to ban citrus, so we're good. Brussels got stolen by the Songhai. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more money and then I can just get them back. Alright, proposal. How about international games? Everybody likes that. Or World's Fair. I'm gonna get international games. Let's do it. I already know that people are gonna just, you know, be really happy about this. They're always happy when you propose stuff like this. So that's gonna be nice. So give me my aluminum. As long as Songhai or Shoshone doesn't settle right away, I'm still gonna get the aluminum. Son of a bitch. That piece of shit. Why? And Rio de Janeiro got captured. Why would he do this? This is the most aggressive case of settling I've ever witnessed. Holy shit. What? Alright, hold on. Oh, that sucks so bad. Alright, he's probably not gonna win a tourism victory anytime soon. He ruined my city connection, so there goes my economy. I'm gonna propose an open borders. Look, I'm gonna give you 2 gold per turn, and you can just shut your mouth, man. Such a dick. Come on. Never seen that before. Alright. We don't even have space for this. I'm just gonna initiate this golden age. Because I really cannot be wasting time even making a museum or anything like that. Alright, here you go. Just go back, I guess. Brussels. My man. Come on back home, man. Alright, Cusco's grown. Absolutely terrible. Let's not do that. And then we've got Olante Tambo. Yeah, we don't have too many great tiles around this city. And the ones that are great, we're already working. Like, all of these are actually really nice. These are good, obviously. This one's pretty good. This one's amazing. This one's great. And that's just about it. Actually, we could use a lighthouse in this city to make things a bit better. Alright, so Brazil lost their capital. Meaning that they're a bit of a wuss now. They are the loser of the game. After Portugal, of course. Alright, let's see. We still need to get all these training posts around Tiwanaku, which we haven't made yet. That should be a really nice science boost as well. Little Inquisitor there. Alright. Stupid Shoshone. Now I have to get open borders with them. If they at any point in time decide they want to fight me, we're gonna be in trouble because he's right in the middle of there. I'm good actually. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not paying you for that again. That was a ludicrous deal anyway. I'm not falling for that again. Alright, hydro plant. We should probably get a hydro plant in Cusco as well, although we still need to make the ironworks and we have a whole list of things really that we gotta do. Alright, scientist is done. Okay, did not see this guy. Sure, let's get some more artists. Can we get a training post? No, we cannot. Not an option. Alright, so make a trading post there. Really just start making trading posts everywhere. It's kind of one I want to go for, so I'm going to send this guy over there as well. Alright, 3 more turns, then we finish our... Alright, city connections back, that's good. Now I'm going to save the scientist for a little while longer. We could get an academy. Do we have a suitable space for an academy here? This one could be good. Yeah, we should probably just get another academy, actually. Slightly later on, I would have just used the scientist, but right now I think we could still benefit from getting an academy. Tiwanaku. I'm thinking factory. I didn't even know that they didn't have one. But now I do. Alright, 17 turns. It's pretty bad, but it's somewhat doable at least. And then I really just want to see this hydro plant in Machu because that's going to be beautiful. Alright, there goes another city. Brasilia is being burned to the ground. Poor Brazil. They only have 4 cities left. Yeah, they're gonna die. I don't think that Greece is gonna let up. Let's see, they have not denounced each other. But nobody else really is doing anything, so he's probably just gonna die. That'll be it. Oh wait, okay, so we had another academy here. Totally forgot that we did. Honestly, normally I would support it, but I would much rather just get someone in the bank. Get even more... Yeah, it's more science. Money-wise, it's a bit less, but... And I'll make it work. You know, I'll make it work. Alright, let's see. We could always just make a road, actually, around... Bannock, but... He's gonna get this tile eventually, so either way, I'm gonna be screwed. I could get harbors, I guess. But then Machu would be slightly out of the loop. I guess... Yeah, we could get a harbor in Olante Tambo and then hook up Machu. Right, like that, and then we still would have everything connected. So we should be okay. Either way, but he's still a dickhead. I don't like the Shoshone. I just don't want to play with them ever again, basically. I wish I could just turn them off or something. They're always just douchebags. Like, we get along, but it's because I always when I'm in a game with the Shoshone, I'm just forced to be a massive suck-up, which I don't like. I always have to agree with them. You know, give them the host of the World Congress at the very start of the game. Stuff like that, and it's annoying. Alright, let's see. 3 aluminum, that'll be good. Because we're gonna need that for the spacer ship. And in 1 turn, we're gonna have refrigeration, so we can just finish this. And then you... They need a hospital, actually. Let's get the hospital going. Trade posts, boy. Everywhere. Alright, so over in Machu, I'm thinking just research lab as soon as we possibly can. Afterwards, we'll focus on things like stock exchange, hospital, Crystal Redentor, but research lab is just going to add so much science. And we need that. Alright, so let's get the aluminum before I forget about all this, even though they're already there. Alright, we're good. I'm sure that I won't forget. It's going to be good. So, we're going to get refrigeration, which is pretty cool. You're not getting open borders with me, which is pretty cool already. And then also... Okay, yeah. And then also we're going to get the Oxford University. Salvador's gone. Alright, here we go. No, just, you know, Brazil's dead. That was their biggest city. It's now gone. He's just burning everything. What a douchebag. There's no reason to do that. You could just keep Salvador at least. He's got no wonders left. And Samarkand was stolen by Greece. He just gave him a bunch of money. We're gonna need to bribe them back now. Alright, refrigeration. You. Let's get an academy going, my man. Alright, let's see. Boom. You get the aluminum, because we're gonna need this. Faux show. Alright. How do we not have a camp on the deer? How is that a thing? Alright, penicillin. Give me that. Atomic era. We get another spy. A Pichu. Great name. Just great. Now, I am actually gonna send you to the Shoshone, because I don't trust them anymore. And they've proven themselves to be the most massive of dicks. So I'm just gonna spy on them. I don't even care. Let's get dynamite. Alright, there we go. And look at these tiles. I mean, this is amazing. Only the Inca can do this. That's big. That's really big. 76 production. 55. Man, that's just nuts. Alright. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here for... He took Belo Horizonte as well. I didn't even realize. That's gonna be gone soon. What if I settle here? Alright, we're gonna explore that in the next part, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And I'm gonna be back soon with more Civilization as the Inca on Deity. Thanks for watching, guys.